A week that began with resignation on Wearside has ended with Granit Xhaka telling his club he is staying. And the surprise is not just that it happened, but that it happened without a single ultimatum, strike or leaked demand. Positive talks between Xhaka and Sunderland concluded with the midfielder reaffirming his commitment, a development that reportedly caught Chelsea off guard. The Echo's account of the week makes clear why Sunderland's confidence has grown. When the £8 million bid arrived, only two paths led to a Chelsea deal. Either the offer had to rise threefold and more, or Xhaka had to dig in and make life uncomfortable. This week's conversations established the second is not happening. The player who could have forced this and had every modern precedent available if he wanted to, chose the other road. That choice deserves its weight. The transfer request, the training ground absence, the off-record briefing are all standard equipment now, and Xhaka used none of them. The reading from those close to the club is that this is simply who he is, intensely emotional, all in when he is in. If he has told Sunderland he is enthused by leading the club into Europe, that carries meaning precisely because he was genuinely attracted by the Alonso reunion and walked away from it anyway. The business logic behind holding him has also sharpened. Opta's player radar, which maps a player's key strengths and finds comparable profiles, illustrates the replacement problem. Xhaka's blend of solid defensive contribution and outstanding creative passing produces four nearest equivalents: John Gorot Chatterjee, Nemanja Matic, Vitali Janelt, and Sergi Altimira. None fully matches his creative output, and Altimira has just moved to Sporting Lisbon for upwards of £15 million. Selling at anywhere near Chelsea's numbers would have meant spending money needed elsewhere to buy a lesser version of what they already had, while losing the off-pitch influence no radar measures. Keeping him and accepting his market value declines over the next year is simply the better trade. There is a harder edge inside the good news, and it is worth being straight about it. Chelsea retain belief a deal could still happen, and nobody can promise what follows if Alonso pushes again behind the scenes or Chelsea's valuation changes once pre-season begins. Some supporters will also carry a new wariness, a little less prone to goosebumps at that final day speech, knowing the reunion tempted him. Both things can be true. The temptation was real, and so is the recommitment. The detail that settles it, for now, is what Sunderland's confidence implies. Florent Gisolfi and Regis Lebris prize unity above every other quality, and Xhaka is valued precisely because he is not easy to manage, because he lifts standards and removes ceilings. A club that considered the matter unresolved would not be moving forward. That they are means they believe their captain is all in again. Nothing in football is definitive. But a story that looked like a trademark Big Six saga a week ago has ended. For now, with the talisman staying on Sunderland's terms, and it was Xhaka himself who made sure of it.